Okay, fifth category of dialogue behaviors I call absorbing. And I call it absorbing because it's really more than listening. Sometimes you just have a gut feeling about something. Well, you didn't hear it, but you feel it in your stomach. Or sometimes you watch and you notice somebody's body language. And I like to say that body language never stops talking. So here's what I recommend for absorbing. For this behavior, watch people's body language to check if it validates what they're saying. Then ask a question about what you see in their behavior to double check if your observed assumptions are correct or not. So, for example, if they are speaking confidently, but their behavior looks very unsure of themselves and lacking of self-esteem, then you can just ask a question about how do they feel about what they've just said. And persist a little bit, because you're almost always going to be correct if you follow up on the body language more than the words. So important. And as I've done with the others, let me ask the question, what's the number one reason why we don't do this? What's our biggest blocking behavior? Well, our research has found that the number one reason is that the listener doesn't have compassion for the speaker. They don't care. And so they're not being present. They're not asking questions to clarify. They're not suspending their assumptions about what they're seeing and what they're hearing. And this lack of compassion, it really translates into things like, oh, I've heard it all before. They just go on and on. I don't want to waste my time, et cetera, et cetera. And this is a big part of the problem, because again, the needs of the speaker should come before the needs of the listener. So if you want to be a good listener and absorb, you've got to suspend your needs and focus on the needs of the other party. Remember, the optimal outcome is only achieved by getting what you want and helping the others get what they want. All these dialogue behaviors are described and explained in my book on Dialogue Gap. And if you're interested, you can also access details of this through our training. So best of luck to you. Thank you, and look forward to meeting you, you lucky ones who become fellows.